Charlotte High School in 6. Childs is in 7. Carroll City in 8. And Robert E. Lee in lane 9. And we are underway. The second section of the 4x800 boys meter relay finals. And a good start for Robert E. Lee and Carroll City. Both get off to an early lead, but very quickly the pack comes toward them and passes the two runners.
Yeah, that's going to be Central dropping down for the lead. Time to beat out of that first section, 7:54.98. Estero in second. Charlotte, they're easy to pick up. They're in the yellow tops with the blue jerseys as the guys go through right around 28. So very, very quick opening 200. Well within reason, though. You know, we're not seeing anybody go out in 25 or 26. It's a well-reasoned 200 meters, and they'll come through with a solid 400-meter split. So Miami Central with the lead right now, followed by Bartram Trail in second and Estero in third. Charlotte hanging out right around fifth with George Steinbrenner in third. Right around 57 high.
Mentioned the fastest time in the nation this year, 7:39.73 by Westfield in Alexandria, Virginia. Boy, it'd be tough to get to that, but you never know. There isn't very little wind, hardly any wind at all today. Maybe a little breeze blowing.
And luckily, Marty, we got a little bit of cloud cover as the guys come through right around 27 at 600. And that's Bartram Trail in the lead right now.
Bartram Trail considered one of the favorites for the boys' championship this year in Class 3A. It should be a close race all day, really. Right now, Bartram Trail takes the advantage. That is Brandon Ballard.
So right around 156 mid. Bartram Trail starting to stretch it out, and they've got a real solid anchor. If it comes down to a kick between Bartram Trail and Charlotte, that would be really something to see. So Bartram Trail, Estero, Steinbrenner, and then Miami Central. Those are your top four teams right now. But it's Bartram Trail, 10 meters out front, and here comes Miami Central. Moving up into second. Just on the shoulder of the runner from Steinbrenner with Estero in fourth, and now Estero back into fifth.
As Carroll City moves into fourth.
2:54. Miami Central into second, and that is Steinbrenner with Carroll City now into fourth. Still lots of racing left in this boys 4x8. We'll get some more position changes throughout the rest of the race.
Good leg here for Alan Seraphin of Central. Bartram Trail went at 8:04.72. Regional Central was 8:06.91. So they are really challenging Bartram Trail now, and coming towards the lead is Seraphin for Central.
And the team that I really like at this point is Steinbrenner, just based on their youth. You know, they don't really have any superstars. They're just really, really solid, and they're getting better and better as the years go by. And here we see some changes with 100 meters to go. Bartram Trail now followed by Carroll City in second. Steinbrenner in third.
What a leg for Marcus Smith of Carroll City. He's going to pull his team into second as we approach now the halfway point. We're 4 minutes in. Still a slight lead for Bartram Trail.
And this is the first time we've mentioned Childs. They've been moving up nicely. Presently into third. And well off the pace, a good 70 meters off the pace. Back in sixth right now is Charlotte. So, you know, if you've got Ryan Schnelly on the anchor, yeah, you want to get some points, but I'm not sure you're going to ask him to run a 1:51 leg the middle of the day and then come back for his events later on this evening.
Yeah, we've definitely got a pack of two, a pack of three, and then everyone else right now. Quite a distance between second and third. But first and second is neck and neck right now between Bartram Trail and Carroll City.
Bartram Trail very good to not give up the inside rail. Let Carroll City work for every inch of this track. as they come through 4:52.
Pretty good time right now at this point. Again, the time to beat is 7:54.98 by Bellin.
Childs in third. Looks like the leg turnover is there with 300 meters to go down the backstretch. Can he make up some room and maybe bring it down to the anchor? Carroll City starting to move by with 210 meters to go. He's going to take the inside rail, a very smart move at this point. Putting Bartram Trail back into second, Childs into third, and a good battle for fourth between Steinbrenner and Miami Central. So it's Carroll City right now. And Carroll City, you know, they've got the second fastest time in 3A. They've already gone sub-8 this year, 7:58.85 at the Miramar Invitational, and they will get the lead, 5:53, so definitely sub-8 pace, but not that much quicker. I would have expected it to be a little bit quicker than that first section. Looking very, very good out front, Carroll City, followed by Bartram Trail.
And Carroll City really pouring it on now, but Bartram Trail trying to make up some ground as we go into the final stretch of this second section of the finals of the 4x800 boys meter, or 4x800 meter relay for boys.
And not really a player. You know, I thought Palmetto Ridge was going to be a little bit more of a player based off of their regional times in this race. And it could come down to the last lap because it looks like Bartram Trail's got a little bit of momentum as Carroll City goes 6:49. That's only about a second and a half difference back to the runner from Bartram Trail. Childs in third, Central in fourth. We've got a race, Marty.
Yes, we do. Boy, we're coming down the stretch, and look at these two. Bartram Trail coming up on Carroll City. Maybe running out of gas a little bit.
200 meters to go. 7:21 on the running time. They should be able to close in right around 27, 28 seconds. Did Bartram have to expend so much energy to get up to this point to put themselves on the heels of Miami Carroll City?
That's Juan Paul Green for Carroll City, Marcus Taylor for Bartram Trail, and we are coming down the stretch. But you're right, Bartram, maybe Taylor too quick that time to make up ground, and now he's going to fall back. May have injured himself. He's
just tightening up
a bit. And
he's got 10 meters to go. Is he going to hold on for second? Carroll City gets the win. Bartram in second, 7:57.
And third place goes to Steinbrenner High School. 7:52.23 for Carroll City. Bartram Trail at 7:57.07. And Steinbrenner comes in at a 7:57.82 in third place. Miami Central at an even 8 minutes and 19. So Bellin's going to come in second behind Carroll City. Childs in fifth at 8:01.17. Charlotte at 8:03.74. They come in sixth. You mentioned Palmetto Ridge. Yeah, never really a factor in this race.
Never a factor, pulling up the tail end there. You know, you never know what happens between regionals and state. There's a lot of tactics involved. Sometimes you just figuring you save your guys for a little bit later on. That may have been the case because I don't ever really remember seeing Miranda or Pelletier possibly out there. Maybe a good opportunity. You know what? I'd have to go back and take a hard look at it, but maybe they decided to give some of their youngsters a little bit of state experience and hold on to some of their faster runners for the individual races later on.
So Charlotte in sixth, Robert E. Lee High School in seventh, Estero in eighth. That means Palmetto Ridge comes in ninth. So according to those times, Carroll City is the winner, and Bellin will come in second.
And you very rarely see that. I can remember only once or twice when a team out of Section 1 has really made such a great stride to get up into the runner-up position.